Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. Can't wait for spring, and we get into that weather where I could rock on my old man rocking chair again out front of my house, and
yes,
it'll be great. Before I tell you about this email I received, I wanted to let you know my sister Amy wants to take your meatball recipe and Dayna's meatball recipe and make them both in Albany and do a taste test to see which she likes better.
Oh, that I can do, but how do I know she's preparing it right?
Listen, she is. It puts a lot of time and effort into this stuff.
Is she going to stay neutral?
Absolutely. Can I tell you something? I can promise you this. My sister Amy would love nothing more than to knock me down off my pedestal, Cande. She would love for you to win the meatball challenge.
I would love to win it as well.
All right. Her dream is probably that your meatballs are so much better than Dayna's, she gets to tell me in a text with big capital letters and exclamation points. All right. So don't you worry about her being fair. Don't even think twice about it. Okay?
I will gather that recipe. Don't you worry.
All right, please send it over, and then we'll have the showdown. I'll have her videotape, maybe the meatballs prior to them going into the pan or whatever, the oven or whatever.
Mine go right into the sauce.
Okay, raw. Whatever it is, fine.
For hours.
You put the exact directions down, and she will do it. All right.
All right.
She's got nothing else going on, Cande. She's searching for things to do. Give this woman...
Sounds like a good one to me.
Give her something to do, please. So I got an email, and I'm looking for a little advice, Cande.
All right.
It is from Royal Caribbean. And they are saying that April 10th is my last date for final payment for my summer cruise, Cande.
Well, let's review. Were your parents going on this cruise?
No.
Oh, because they're both vaccinated now.
They're not.
Which is good. I'm sorry. You should include them. And now
I asked them. Hold on. I asked them if they wanted to go. They didn't want to go, so they're not going.
Oh,
yeah.
Boy.
All right.
Anyway, you and Dayna will be fully vaccinated.
Yeah.
This is July, right?
Now, mind you, I just have to stop this conversation for 1 second. Royal Caribbean has canceled all sailings except for like 2, and they're overseas, through May 31st. So as of now, the first time they're ever going to even possibly be back is June 1st. I think they may end up canceling this thing altogether anyway.
They want to know if you're going to cancel, you have a timeline in April that you have to let them know.
Right. Now, here's the scoop. If I cancel by April 10th, then I get full refund. And by the way, I've only paid the deposit, which I could just move that to next year.
That makes sense.
I already booked for next year in case this was going to happen, so I can move that to next year. You get all your money back if you cancel before April 10th. If you cancel after April 10th, you could still get your money back up to 48 hours before the cruise, but your money ends up being a credit with them towards a future cruise.
Well, you are going to be going on a future cruise, so it's not really going to impact you all that much.
Do you think...
Family meeting.
I guess my overall question is this. If for some reason, and I don't see how it happens, I can't imagine there is a cruise taking place in July out of New York. I don't see it. If there is, Cande, do I even attempt to step on this ship?
Knowing your germaphobe self, no. My advice, no.
I tend to agree with you.
You go on there.
I tend to agree with you.
You'll be a wreck. You'll be on the kids' age. You watch your hands. Don't touch that. Go wash your hands. La, 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 ba, ba, ba. That's not the kind of vacation you want.
Yeah, it won't be fun.
No.
It won't. So cancellation. And by the way, my in-laws are on this cruise, so we all have to cancel.
Well, they could go.
They're not. They're not. I don't even think they were vaccinated yet. They're not going. No. No, they're not. If we cancel, they're canceling for sure.
All right. Well, that's my advice.
And we may get canceled anyway by Royal. But
did I tell you I have a wedding in September?
Yeah. Well. See how that goes. Listen, send me some pictures. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. All right.
Oh, don't start with me.
All right. So I'm gonna cancel, and we're gonna push towards 2022.
Push it.
And by the way, I was talking to my dad yesterday. I told him, I said, if 2022 doesn't happen, I'm done with the crew. I think I gotta just move on, Candy. I gotta move on.
All right. Well, you're getting ahead of yourself now.
All right.
One thing at a time.
All right. So we're not going 2021, is what you're saying. We're done.
I would say no if you have to come up with an answer within the next month.
All right. I kind of like that. You confirmed what I was thinking, Candy. So I'm happy about that. My country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.